You ever hear a voice through the baby monitor? That isn't yours? Or your partner's? It's the third voice, one that doesn't belong in your house. It's a chilling thought, right? But for me, it became a terrifying reality just last night. It started like any other night. My wife and I had just put our daughter, Lily, to bed. We were exhausted, just settling into our own bed when the familiar sound of crying crackled through the baby monitor on my nightstand. I sighed, ready to get up, but then I looked at the little screen. Lily wasn't crying. She was wide awake, staring directly at the monitor's camera and smiling. A slow, unnerving smile that I'd never seen before. Then, a voice whispered through the speaker. It was low and raspy, a sound like dry leaves skittering across pavement. "Don't come in yet." I froze, my blood turning to ice. My wife was sound asleep next to me, breathing softly. There was no one else in the house. It had to be a crossed signal, right? Someone else's monitor? But the voice felt so close, so personal. My heart was hammering against my ribs. I tried to dismiss it, telling myself I was just tired, that my mind was playing tricks on me. I lay back down, but I couldn't shake the unease. A few minutes later, the crying started again, but this time, it sounded different, strained, panicked. I glanced at the monitor again. The screen was black, just static. That was it. Couldn't ignore it anymore. I slipped out of bed, grabbing the small, heavy flashlight from my drawer. I didn't want to wake my wife, didn't want to scare her unless I had to. I crept down the hallway, each creak of the floorboards sounding like a gunshot in the silent house. The door to the nursery was slightly ajar, just as we'd left it. I pushed it open slowly, my hand trembling. The room was empty. The crib was empty. Lily was gone. Panic seized me, a cold wave washing over my entire body. My mind raced, trying to make sense of the impossible. Where could she be? Then I heard it again. That same raspy whisper, but this time it wasn't from the monitor. It was right behind me, in the room with me. I told you not to come in. My flashlight beam swung wildly around the room, catching glimpses of rocking horses and stuffed animals, their painted smiles now looking like grotesque sneers. I spun around, my back hitting the wall. The hallway was empty. The room was empty. But I wasn't alone. I could feel a presence, a cold spot in the air that seemed to suck all the warmth out of the room. The static from the monitor on the changing table grew louder, more frantic, and from within the crackle, a new sound emerged. A soft, rhythmic scratching like nails dragging slowly across a wooden floor, getting closer and closer. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to hit that like button.